Let me tell y'all about a parasite. A parasite that I know all too well. A parasite that was supposed to protect me. That was supposed to help build me up. Me and my brothers. And my mother. A parasite who ran from the family. See, parasites, they don't want you to know that they're parasites, so they hide themselves somewhere where you can't see them being a parasite. See, the vampire works in darkness. It works in illusions. It works in the night. Now, the night symbolizes the hidden, what you don't see, the shadow. I'm gonna tell you guys about my father and why I blocked him. I said I blocked my father before, but I didn't give you guys all the details because I felt like it wasn't necessary. But I was wrong. It's necessary. You see, my father cheated on my mother. The one time we know. He fought my brothers. He got into a physical altercation with my older brother, eldest brother, actually. And then with my older brother, the middle child. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure he's the reason why there was a sibling rivalry. See, my father is a manipulator. Okay, and he's damn good at it. He'll have you thinking that he's the most confident man in the world, but really he's crippled. He's a wounded man, just like his father. You see, he is the type of person to ask for a divorce, to abuse my mother, to stick it to her. But then when she actually divorces him, he cries and whines about it and is so shocked as if he didn't think she would pull the trigger. See, he plays those type of games. He's the type of man that if you go on a work trip with him and your older brother who's manic, who has schizophrenia, he's manic and he's kicking down your mother's door, and I'm gonna just stop. Let me just tell you the story. You see, once I stopped working with my dad because I realized how greedy he actually was, I took a step back and I saw some things. Why the fuck am I even hanging out with this guy? Why am I doing stuff for him? This was the same man who said he knows my music better than me. And I made my music. And let me tell you something about my dad. My dad thinks he's way smarter than he really is. He thinks he's way smarter than he really is. It was one of my songs, Escape the Cage. And that's where he was saying that because he was older than me, he knows more about my music than me, which was wild. I told my therapist about it, and my therapist was like, "And you forgave him?" I was like, "Hey." But I thought, why am I forgiving somebody? And forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. But you should never forget, and I never did. And see, that's where he got it messed up. That's where he played his hand. He thought I forgot. You see, the parasite wants you to forget. The vampire wants you to forget that they're feeding off of you. So they come and they play in illusions, like they're friends, like they're lovers, but they're not. I have never once seen this man smile, ever. Not even when he was coaching my baseball team. Never once seen him smile. And then he really got exposed these last 5 years when quarantine happened. That's when my brother started showing signs of being schizophrenic. That's when my father really got exposed for the man that he really is. And that's when I was like, why am I like this? Like, why am I so angry inside? Why do I have so much my self-worth is shit. Like, what's going on? Why am I chasing all these wounded people? My doctor even told me I had a father wound. I always thought I had a mommy wound, but no, I had a mommy wound because I had a father wound because my father wasn't there. I didn't get to know my father until I was 17. Go read my book, Lost in Harlem. 2017. My mom had to go work in Florida. My dad said that he would move to Florida with her. He lied to her. He never planned to move. He had always planned to stay in Georgia. I wanted to stay in Georgia because I didn't want to move schools. But if, I would have had to adapt. I would have adapted. But he lied to her. He would lie to my mom all the time. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Never did it. He's one of those guys that are all talk. All talk and no action. And I'm pretty sure he might see this, and just know that if he sees this, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. To me, to my mom, to my family, you're blocked. And everybody will know the truth. So you can't scare us, you can't intimidate nobody, things of that sort. But let me stick to the whole thing. He would try to intimidate his children. He fought my older brother over a pin. A pin. I remember I had to be no older than 7 or 6. It was in the morning. And then him and my oldest brother is 8 years older than me. So he had to be, math. He was in high school, so he had to be like 15, 16, maybe. And he fought him. And then the crazy thing was the fight escalated to the point where my dad got a bat and my mom was pleading, I will call the police on you. Don't know why she didn't do it in the first place, but my mom tries to love people that don't really love her that much, to be honest. But I don't blame her. Because she was emotionally neglected. And both my brothers, my eldest brother, he I'm pretty sure that's when he got to college, he was done. He was like, I'm going. He went to go start his family. He's living a great life. Hey, he's doing his thing. But my other brother, I think whatever, I don't know what happened to my oldest brother. My oldest brother has always been very willful. Carter has always been willful, but I don't know. I have some type of suspicion that something with my oldest brother, Carter, always used to tell my dad. He told my dad one time, you favor Bradley over me. I never looked at it like that. I always thought, my mom told me she loved us equally. I always looked at it like, we're equal. Hey, we're equal. But then as I got older and I'm sitting here now and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, dang. That does kind of make sense because he would bully me for shit that I didn't even, he'd always go out of his way of saying I suck at baseball, which was like unwarranted. I didn't even do anything until I got older and I started like clapping back. But I wasn't somebody who liked to fight like that. He was always trying to be intimidating too, just like my dad. I think he learned that from my dad. Because my brother, he's tall, but he was never really intimidating. And we used to be close. Then we stopped being close because I was like, I don't fuck with you no more. Real talk. He lacks self-control. Not my brother, but back to my dad. My dad has anger issues. He has temper issues. He be popping off at the mouth. He be yelling and shit. I used to think yelling was normal because people would yell all the time in my house. It's always yelling. And my mom wasn't no weak woman. She was strong. She clapped back too. I used to think arguing was normal. That shit ain't normal. Okay, couples they may bicker back and forth, but not arguing. You feel what I'm saying? And then nothing gets resolved. And nothing ever got resolved. Because he didn't want it to get resolved. You see, my dad grew up in a toxic household. He grew up in a toxic household where it never got resolved, where his father used to verbally abuse his mother. His mother, again, was not a weak woman. She was a strong woman. Shout out to Jesse Jackson. She was a strong woman. And I think that affected their whole family dynamic. I don't really talk to that side of the family anymore. There's nothing against them. It's just the choices that I'm making for myself. Because they had ways about them too that I found out from my mom, and I'm just not gonna be a part of that. It's just that simple. I'm just not gonna be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I love them all, but from a distance, and it's gonna stay at a distance. Just like, I don't really know if you could say I love my dad anymore, because my dad he does weird shit. He does weird stuff, love bombing. He's manipulative. He wanted a divorce from my mom. My mom gladly gave him the divorce. My mom separated from him. Then he wanted to get a house that was literally right down the street from where my mom lives. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like some stalker shit, doesn't it? It sounds like some stalker shit. And I'm telling y'all because I need data. I'm recording this early because I know how he is. And when I leave off for school, I know he's going to try to come back to my mom because I'm going. I don't trust him. I've had dreams, several dreams, telling me, don't trust him. Don't trust him. He's against you. Wake up. Bradley, wake up. Bradley, wake up. And I finally woke up and was like, nah, I didn't even give him an explanation because I was like, I don't owe him no explanation. You don't owe nobody no explanation if they've been the bad seed in your family and you don't want to deal with them no more. I'm telling y'all that. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Get rid of them. If they constantly are sending you bad energy, if they're constantly in this toxic ass energy, toxic ass projections, leave them. Leave them. They're feeding off of the toxicity. They like that shit. My dad likes that shit. He likes toxicity. He was never home. He was never home. And you wonder about all these men in fucking America. Not all of them, but some of them are like, there's so many boys who grow up without fathers and then get this shitty ass image of masculinity from these red pill losers and these other losers on these stupid ass podcasts and all this other shit. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. And I'm sick of it. I'm over it. That's not the type of man that I want to be. When my wife is in danger, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I ain't never felt that. He ain't never showed me nothing like that. I ain't never seen him protect my mom. Ever. Ever. You know who was protecting my mother? Garrett. Carter. Me. My brothers. They were protecting my mother. We were protecting her. Where the fuck was he? Where the fuck was he? I ain't never gonna be nothing like him. I'm gonna let the whole world fucking know. I ain't never gonna be like him. I'm going to make sure I take care of my fucking family. I'm going to make sure I protect them. If I ain't strong enough, God damn it, I'm going to get strong enough. I'm going to get strong enough. If I ain't confident enough, I'm going to find the fucking confidence. If I ain't healed, motherfucker, I'm going to fucking heal. I'm going to pick up these fucking pieces and put them together. That's my vow to myself. That's who I'm going to be at the heart. Unlike him. He still want to run around and act like life is all good, and he just left his fucking family. Is nobody else upset? We all gonna act like men can't have them up, men can't be upset. Motherfucker, I'm upset. Fuck him. Forget him. Excuse my language. Forget him, man. He can't come over here. He can't see my family. He won't see my wife. He won't see nothing. He left. He left. And you know what the crazy thing is? I told him this would happen. I told him. I said, if you keep acting like how you're acting, you're not going to have nobody around you. And he fought me on it. He fought me on it. He doubled down on how he felt. Because his pride was intact. His ego was so weak that he couldn't drop it and be humble for a second to listen to his son tell him, we are going to leave you. I was really talking about myself. I ain't going to deal with you no more if you keep treating everybody like this. You're combative. I'm not combative. And then he tried to apologize to me before my brother's wedding. And the crazy thing about it was, it's like he ain't all there, because he tried to apologize. Like, I don't think I'm combative. I think I'm argumentative. Nigga, that's the same thing. Look it up. Look it up. Look up combative synonyms. Look up argumentative synonyms. And see, this man is always trying to outsmart and one-up somebody, but he doesn't even know the difference between combative and argumentative. And the only reason I know the word combative is because my math teacher, shout out to Mr. Robinson, told me I was combative, and I didn't know what it meant. I wasn't even aware that I was combative. And I started watching myself. Hold on, I don't even know this. Shout out to all the men teachers in my life. Dr. Johnson, Mr. Robinson, Mr. Young, Coach Levon. Fucking shout out to Coach Rashad, Coach Wimberly. Shit, that's all I can think of at the moment. Coach Newburn, man, all of y'all. And he had me fooled. I was fooled. I ain't gonna act like I knew all the time. I was fooled. I thought this man loved me. He didn't love me. He didn't love me. He didn't love my brothers. He didn't love my mom. Man, he always telling me how great his life is and oh, everything is so abundant. He want to copy me so bad and be so spiritual so bad. He ain't never been spiritual. It ain't never been in him. You can't fake spirituality. The shit in the heart and the soul. It don't look a certain type of way. It's about being. I don't give a fuck about optics, wearing crystals and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Where your heart at? Who are you at the core? When you speak, do your actions line up with your words? That's spirituality. You a person of your word? I ain't even gonna say man of your word. You a woman of your word? You a man of your word? Own it. Stop talking. That's all I had to fucking say, man. Real talk. Yeah. I'm angry. I'm pissed at him. And I ain't gonna speak to him. I don't need to speak to him. He gonna get nothing from me. He ain't even gonna get a word. All I'm gonna do is look him in the eye. That's the one thing he's afraid of. Don't be like me. Notice the signs. Where are they at? Ask that question. Where you been at? Where you been at? Where you been at? And when they tell you, look in their eyes, look in the heart, because the eyes don't lie, and they never going to. And that's all I gotta say. Rain falls out.